Thanks for staying with us. We're still discussing all the angles from the Davido and Chioma's when that's Chivido 2024. There's also the angle of Yoruba men and Igbo women.
I'm happy you went there.
Because it's online now. Listen, if a Yoruba man wants to marry correct, go and find a Southeast correct yellow purple fine babe. I'm just saying that is what I'm talking about. What the online community is saying. No, I'm the aunties. I'm the in-law from the online.
Yes. Tell us, what are they saying?
So they are saying this farm, because now we have Made Kuti. Let's go and find a babe. Yeah, probably from the Southeast.
As they said that their child is going to be Chinedu.
Chinedu Kuti.
I like that.
Isn't that a nice combination?
It is.
You know, and then we have the Adeleke going to the Southeast, to Imo State, to go and find Omale Chanwa to come and marry. So this Yoruba men and Igbo dynamics, because a lot of Yoruba men are saying, you know what, maybe we should start looking for the Southeast. And Yoruba girls are wondering...
So where Hausa men are marrying the Yoruba girls, so that's why. Hausa men are marrying the Yoruba girls.
Really?
Oh, yes.
I didn't know that.
Yes, what's his name? I mean, there's quite a few popular weddings that happen. It was Yoruba guys with Hausa girls, Northern girls. So
let's sending all the Yoruba girls to the north.
So what I'm going to say is, you know, I'm happy you went there because I was saying politically, Yoruba and Igbo, we see people on Twitter be jabbing each other back and forth, back and forth. Someone said that, but every Saturday, a Yoruba man is marrying an Igbo girl. What is this fight really about, you know? Or you're sharing, you're sharing grandchildren. What is it? So I'm happy really also for us as a country that whether we like it or not, however we think I'm Igbo, I'm Yoruba, I'm Hausa, I'm this, in the end, you have children that are half of everyone. So we're Nigerians, whether we like it or not, and we're Nigerians for a very long time. So for me, I like that also that was highlighted, that inter-ethnic marriage, because it shows that, you know, we're going somewhere. So this one Nigeria that we're talking about is not just by mouth. We're already doing it, you know, individually, and I like that.
It has always been, actually. I am Obiajulu Olabisi Ubo. You would know how that played out.
Yes.
My father married... Okay, he actually married different. So Wazobia, he married Yoruba. The first was Yoruba, my mom. Then he went to Igbo, and then he went to Hausa.
He done Hausa?
Yes.
The man's, that's been around.
Then he now went to Middle Belt, and like he's scattered on the back.
I need to meet your dad, though, please.
So he tells us his fear that
I need to meet your father.
Call him Wazobia. You know? So it has always happened, you know, but I think back in the day, it was in little scales, right? And also we didn't have social media to highlight some of these things to everybody. But I knew that one of the issues we had in marriages was more intertribal marriage at the time, because then the person comes in and not able to speak the language and not able to converse. And sometimes the marriages works, other times the marriages don't work. But I know that Yoruba and Igbo, they've always had this dynamic of marrying with each other. And so I don't see them as separate from each other. It's something that we should embrace. And now that we are looking at how we can all learn all the languages together, it's also amazing to, you are busy. I love to confuse people a lot. You are busy and you're speaking Igbo. How is that possible? Like, I'm mixed. I'm mixed.
But you know, I have cast. You know, when I was watching, I have a caller, Francis from Uyo. Thanks for calling. You're live.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, people are complaining. There's one complaint that I want to complain. So they will join it on the online. Davido did not invite his grandmother's people from Akwete. His grandmother's people from Akwete. It came in Abia State. So this is me speaking on behalf of his grandmother's people, so that the online bloggers that carry this, they carry this one.
Okay.
You know, when people begin to speak about things, you know, poverty has a way of shaping people's mentality.
Okay.
You know, poverty will make somebody to tell you that chicken and chips will not fool you. It's not because it will not fool you, it's because you don't have the money. So whatever these guys have done yesterday, kudos to them. They are able to afford it. They are able to do what they want to do. I keep telling people, have money so that you can fix your wedding on Tuesday or Wednesday, not on Saturday. You know, this is just what it is. Congratulations to them. Whether it is because of money she's in love with him, that is her business. He should also know there is something that is also making him love her. That thing that is making him go for her. She has what is making her go for him. So both of them have that together. Now, finally,
Equation balance.
Doing the marriage in Lagos, I will also say it's about their choice. It is their choice. There is nowhere it's written anywhere that you must do this. But if you ask me, I believe why it was not done in the East, I think it's insecurity. Davido has a lot of security to guide him, but other people may not have. So let's take it that is the reason. Otherwise, but the first one I said, please, Davido
Thank you
needs
very
to
much,
write it
Francis.
for other people.
And again, and that, I wanted to
Yeah, I was just
Or,
no, he's saying that, but whoever he really meant, I'm like, is he asking because he was there and noticed they were not there? Because there were so many people there. And if the blogs or cameras did not put it on those people, you may think that some people were not there.
Yeah.
So, and if it's his grandmother, we have not heard that they have any issues.
Yeah.
Could it be that the grandmother's family too say, you people can't have this, your Lagos fund. We are here.
We're
We are from family. We know how it works. I'm like, well, we are here.
You know,
all these children and their loudness. Go.
So as an online guest, let me as an online guest, I was watching.
Don't worry me now.
As an online guest, you know, as an online Yoruba guest, let me say it this way, because I was watching and I was enjoying the display of the culture, the Igbo culture, because I must tell myself the truth, I have never attended an Igbo wedding properly. I mean, I've not. So I was really excited to see all the, and I mean, I see it on TV, movies, but I've never attended, but this one I attended virtually. Anyways, but I got really excited when they wore their Yoruba their outfit, and I saw Sonia Ade. Was it Sonia Ade? I think it was Sonia Ade when they started going. So I thought, oh yeah, no, we're bringing her to dance, you know, our own dance and everything. And I loved the mixture. So there was Igbo music and there was Yoruba music, and it was that fusion that really made me remind ourselves that we are really one. We pretend like we're not. Politically, they make us feel as if we're divided. But the truth is that we are one. We really, as human beings, we love and respect each other. But when they now bring out the political angles, this person, that person, and there are people amongst us that feel these things. And we must use days like this to remind ourselves there's nothing wrong in you being Yoruba. There's nothing wrong in you being Igbo. It's respecting your cultures, but yet understanding, accepting the differences and still pick one. So, I mean, for me, it was so many layers to that one, and I was really excited about all the various colors and how he dressed. I mean, I love the way he dressed predominantly from the southeast. I thought that was really important.
He was
Nigerian. Let us say what it is. He dressed now.
Yeah,
he only drew one agbada. Just one. I think it was 2 or 3 outfits on the south, which was fine.
And both pictures he was wearing agbada, so.
No, he had southeastern whatever. So let me tell you what I love about this thing. So I've watched the royal family and all their weddings. It did not reach this one. Just felt so proud. Yes, this is our own royal wedding as well. The fashion was amazing. Our designers are not playing. See how the dressing, there's something that comes, I feel, when we dress in our own traditional attire. There's just this, I'm looking for the best word. You look so, people look so regal, you know, so important. I just thought, you know, she looks so beautiful. Like there's no American or British or European designer that would have been able to do that. Yeah. And we look beautiful. And so what I'm seeing now is, because a few people were asking, oh, will there be a white wedding? But I'm waiting for the time where we don't need to do a white wedding.
Exactly.
If you just carry this, our culture, they're so beautiful. Just before their wedding, there was another Edo wedding that had happened. Oh, God. Beautiful in the Edo attire. I'm like, nothing in this world compares to the beauty of our fashion and our culture. And I'm happy that, you know, I'm part of it right now in our time. There used to be a time that when you dress like that, you were the local bush person. But now look at us now. And we both are looking at it and wondering, wow, they look
Black
so
women
royal.
especially look much more beautiful when they wear the gele and the traditional. I will take traditional over all these your wigs that you wear anytime.
Let's not move this.
We should go
stay
there.
on Chibido 24.
There's
another angle.
I will take you there. I will take you there because there is something about African traditional dressing that makes the African woman blossom and look beautiful. More beautiful than when she wears the Oyibo wig.
Probably.
Let's talk about the...
If you like, go online tomorrow and say, YK said this, you.
I'm your friend, though.
Let's talk about this. My favorite part of any party is always the spraying, and I know it's illegal. I love the spraying.
And the food.
Well, yeah, of course, food is important, but I love the part of come and spray. And Ebuka will say, guys, you cannot spray Naira here. Oh. Even the Kubiana chief priest said, don't, please, don't. I beg you, please, don't spray Naira, don't spray Naira here.
Because
but they let the dollar reign.
That's part of his.
So he has.
What do you call it?
I think
play bargain.
No, that's how it's part of. So he's scared
To make sure nobody does that.
So the Naira was not sprayed at the party,
But
but
the
some
dollar
people
was
probably
sprayed.
gave Naira and they handed it over in bundles. Yeah. But what are your thoughts on it? Because, I mean, as much as we are all loving the whole fact that they didn't spray the Naira and they only sprayed dollar, but is that economically wise for us to feel that we can be sprayed? Because me now, someone like me, you said I have to go and change my Naira to dollar for me to enjoy spraying.
You don't have to do anything.
Me, I want to.
But also, I noticed something, like they were spraying into a container as well.
Yes.
Wasn't that...
Yeah, but then later I also noticed that there was money on the floor. So I don't know what happened, but it seemed like they were spraying into a container.
Yeah, there was like a capsule there.
There was a box.
They were just...
What are your thoughts on spraying dollar? Should that be permissible? Because that can actually cause a strain on our economy and on our Naira, because people start changing. That would even worsen.
The rich or the poor, how many money do
How
you have
many
that
of
want
us
to
are going to change to? How many dollars are going to change
if
our money?
I had planned to spray 50K, I now change it. That's how many in US.
Divided by 1,500.
Maybe
50K don't
$3.
even reach a thank you. Is it that what I want? So how many? See, these things are. The rules are the rules. But the people that have the money, it doesn't pinch them to remove small, can do what they want to do. Don't put yourself in that position. How many people, in our, if you look at hierarchy, how many people can afford to spray USD?
$33.
So
$33.
do you know
Let's change $33 to come and
That's 33. No,
I don't have
33
to spray.
is 33 times 1, 2.
No, nobody
$1.
spends less than $100.
So you know
No,
there's
no,
something.
$1 to spray.
$100. Which kind of $1?
That's not good for our economy.
Okay.
How are you spraying $100?
Okay. Economy, very important, but also I was talking to a few young people and I was checking mindsets. I said, does this put you under any pressure to want to replicate or replicate what has just been done? And I hope that Nigerians are not thinking, we're going to replicate or I'll do that. No, but the thing is, there's a young girl or a young man sitting in his house and saying, I'm not going to get married until I'm able to replicate this. No, this is not the norm. These are the sort of things that happen once in a while. Yes, please. Don't think,
you're not you're not earning in dollars.
And it's because they have it. It does not mean that your wedding will be less exciting or less beautiful because you don't have that. That's just one of the things that they have. There's so many things that make a wedding exciting. So spraying of dollars, I think economically too, does not speak well for, especially where we are today. Where, of course, that means we're withdrawing a lot of foreign currency.
Yes. Let me take this call from Stephen calling from Abuja. Good morning, Stephen.
Good morning.
Good morning.
This is of your reviews, yes. Happy to be here. Thanks for picking my call after.
Sorry about that. Go ahead.
So we're talking about Davido, and I'm talking about this between Yoruba, Igbo, synergy, and whatever. But we.
Oh, yikes. Stephen, I really wanted to hear that. Let's go on a short break because you've never answered my question. So are you saying that we shouldn't... So someone like me now, I want to go to a party. Is it right? Should EFCC raise a flag saying that we shouldn't spray dollars? Or should they just leave us to dollars?
Excuse me. If you want to spray $33 at a party, that is...
I have to get $1.
You see that kind of Davido's party? All of us at this table, they won't invite us.
We were not invited. Not that they won't. We were not even invited.
Because they know that we can.
Where are we going to get?
Which dollar am I going to spray? I mean, I'm not busy now eating and drinking.
And I don't have to spray.
You cannot be invited. Everybody wear your shoe.
Yes,
you know that they're invited. They are wearing the shoe of dollar.
Yes. Okay, you know, there's some people that didn't get an... I spoke to one person. Person did not get an invite. Person was calling me, hoping that I had an invite that I can share. They're calling around, though. Then I now saw the person at the party. I said, hey.
How did you get it?
In my mind, I just said, let me just keep my mouth shut. Because some people were hustling.
To get
And I'm like,
So when you hustle and enter, then what?
they just go and just take
They
a
want
picture.
to
I was
connect.
there. No, I was there.
Okay, and
so
then
it goes
what?
back to the mentality of we feel that it's a stamp of importance to say I was at Davido 2024. Let's go to the shop. When we come back, we'll talk about that angle. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.